We are underway in this AFC Wild Card Weekend contest. Return coming from the 6. He stops on the run back of the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lion. Ready?
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Now maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction.
Give me that crap internet, dude.
Winds up going backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
This is a nice game. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
A 3rd down run with Harris. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's going to have about 2 with 2nd down now.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out.
Try to get too green.
Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Play action. Sanders. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Sanders now on 3rd down. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
It's one of those situations, Kate, where it kind of just felt, actually it looked like they just assumed that other group was not going to go after that block and just make it a 7-0 game. You can never, ever assume anything at any point in this game. You got to have that sense of urgency to do your job, and they did not as that kick got blocked.
Darius Davis to return it. And his drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the 30 on second down. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first.
The Chargers first down.
Set.
Running behind center with Harris. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They're set up at the 35 now.
380. Delta. Stop. Set.
Herbert on first down. On the screen, this is Harris. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
Set. 380.
This is Harris on second down. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down. That 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's second and goal.
Whoa. Set. 380. Set.
It's Harris again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on third and goal. Hampton. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock. And now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on fourth and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Leaving the offense out there. It's fourth and goal from the 1. They snap it to Herbert. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass ball's incomplete on fourth and goal.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Brings up second and 7 at the 4-yard line.
Okay, ready?
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC
But you just play your
playoffs.
games, will you?
The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
On the set.
About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They are facing second down deep on their own end. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second down now, 7 to go.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll go play action for Sanders. He's going deep this time. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Prime connected with Xavier Worthy there. So it'll be third down. Working out of the gun, Sanders.
Come on.
And Kelsey has it.
And then he just died. Real sweet.
A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first. Throwing off the play fake here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down. Trying again, following the set. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. This gets up past the 20. And they'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Third and short here, Sanders. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And it ends up a good return for them, up past their own 40.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Herbert back to throw. Finding Davis. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers will have a first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
So hold on one moment. We did have a player injured on the last play, and that's Najee Harris. In some discomfort out there. Not good. Offense to the line for second down. Throwing from the gun. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
Shotgun deal to Hampton. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
They send the tight end in motion left. It's Hampton on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers tie and can take the lead here in the second. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's going to field this at the 2. Ooh, a poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Sanders. Called in by Worthy, right side. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you would really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. 2-point attempt coming. Sanders getting his offense set.
The Chiefs will
He's throwing for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Chargers who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Davis makes the play along the sideline. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Now Herbert to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. From the 43. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 46. Herbert to throw once more. Gets him on the in route. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
It's Herbert once more. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Herbert now to throw on third. It finds Davis complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Now Herbert again. Going with a screen to Hampton. That screen is sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
He's got Hampton underneath. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running run. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Forced out to his right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be
a little bit of garbage.
goal.
Okay.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone. But the defense.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
This one is up and good. And the Chargers take a slim 2-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Not a positive return there. Only making it up to the 15-yard line.
On the check.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Stephanie. Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Would have to.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds after a tough return. Offense looking at its own 17 to begin the drive. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Looking out of the gun. Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
60 by 6.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Hits his running
What?
back.
Make a play on
He'll start here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19. Chap alert, chap alert.
Now we give left side to Pacheco. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped by Dayon Henley. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80.
Play action, Sanders. Fits it through the middle. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war in field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready up.
Here's 2nd and 7. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Into the gun, here's Sanders. This throw is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First
Let's go
down.
now.
1st and goal at the
70
8-yard
Lions.
line.
Ready.
They'll run Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Ready.
Pacheco again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. Stopped for no gain, and now a big 3rd and goal decision coming up.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call, because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football.
Come on, leave your man. You see that he's going, and I'm trying to send you, and you don't go. So aggravating.
To enough coaches over the years is find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Herbert from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Back to Hampton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Chargers football, and they trail. Need to fight to keep their postseason going. Second and 6 coming up here. To the air this time. Herbert completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Hampton now up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Hampton. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Third down give to Hampton. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Come on! Why are you not leading him? Son of a gun.
Not a lot of play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready, go!
From the 28. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 70. Hawk 70 Lions. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll go back to Pacheco on first. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Sanders setting the pass. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield.
You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me.
Plenty of progress already.
Got to be pretty good at it. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. So that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Hurt.
Running left with Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll go play action for Sanders. Headed out right. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs push the lead up to 12. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Shake off that previous INT. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Chargers will have a first. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on first is Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. They motion the tight end over. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. Len McConkey with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be 2nd down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs with a 5-point lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 18, Rodley, Hawk, 70.
Now Sanders. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he has the Chiefs first down there, Brock. And the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one.
16 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result at 2nd down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Trying things up the gut. It's a gain of 11 there, then picks up the first.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take one final knee. Time's going to run out. Brock, their playoff story begins with a victory. So score this a win for the